Almost every film that has been shoved through your eyeballs has used a set of cheat codes to produce effortlessly beautiful images. Could it be the lighting? Perhaps it's the colours or the grading, maybe the set design, or is it in fact way more simple? Hiding in plain sight, guiding your eyes, directing your focus to what's important. These aren't just cheat codes, more a set of rules, a blueprint to great filmmaking that are easy to implement and are the quickest way to improve your filmmaking, as it will cost you absolutely nothing, my friend. It's, you know what, it's criminal. Oh mate, these boys are really serious about their Jenga, but not as serious as I am about the foundations of filmmaking that act as a set of rules that you can follow to achieve cinematic shots. But of course, some rules are meant to be, sorry mate, could I just real quickly, I think what you want to do, be broken. Why? Film composition in its simplest form is how we as filmmakers set up what the viewer can see in the frame of each shot. The way we intentionally arrange things to tell the story and make the audience focus on specific characters or elements within a scene. And once you notice these compositions, trust me, you will see them absolutely everywhere. The rule of thirds is the absolute foundation of framing and composition, and you're probably using it already without even realising it. This principle of filmmaking works by dividing an image into 9 equal parts, with 2 horizontal lines and 2 vertical lines, evenly spaced. Then, you should put important elements or characters along these lines or where they meet. Now, they don't have to sit religiously on these marks, it's just a guide on how to evenly space things in your scenes. And most cameras have the grid loaded in and ready for you to use. But what's the point? Why do this? Well, this technique helps to create balance, interest and depth in the composition, drawing the viewer's eye to key areas of the image. For example, I'm sat here at a desk working for a car insurance company, about to get a call from a man who has deliberately set his car on fire. As you can see in the image, it's balanced between myself and the computer, and my eye sits on the eye line, which is key for reverse shots during conversations. Now, with this guideline in place, it makes things nice and simple and easy when it comes to making decisions on where you need to place people within your scene. I'm really sorry, I've got to take this.
Okay, great, let's get our second actor in place.
Hello, autoclane?
You're right, my name's Gareth.
Yes?
I just want to let you know that I've deliberately set
Okay,
Gareth
right,
on fire.
right. Okay, let me just... Okay, let me just check with my supervisor. She's just turned up. Got a customer on the line who has just told me he's deliberately set his car on fire, but wants to know if he can still claim on his car insurance.
Absolutely not.
Sorry, mate. It's a no.
Wait, hang on a minute.
Alternatively, you can also centre frame a person with the camera tilted up, helping to give a feeling of authority and power. Bloody gorgeous, sexy, intimidating power. And the reverse of this would be to place someone in the lower half of the centre frame to illustrate how powerless a person may feel, like a tiny little pathetic worm. The smaller they are in frame also gives a sense of isolation, or how insignificant they may feel, or how physically small they are to their surrounding environment. Now that we know the rule of thirds, we are ready. We are ready to break them. Because who breaks rules? Dangerous people. And that's what we are. We're dangerous, we're double hard, we're rough, we're tough. Don't come near us, we're so dangerous, just stay back. Hello, you're through to AutoClaim.
Yeah, that's right, it's me, Gareth, the customer who set his own car on fire, and now you won't pay out on the insurance. Well, guess what, mate? Now I'm gonna burn your house down. That's right, that's how things are gonna work from now on.
So to disrupt the
setting your
harmony
house on fire.
and create a sense of unease, we can deliberately make the composition unbalanced by placing our actor on the edge of frame, giving them no comfortable room to manoeuvre to create a sense of stress, tension and a suffocating feeling that everything is going to turn into fiery chaos.
But right, first, yeah, I'm gonna need you to give me your address so I can burn your house down.
Probably not, mate. Probably not going to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, mate, don't worry about it. Trust me, the sign-off is absolutely solid. It's got to stay in. You got to use it. Right. Let's do it.
A POV shot, known as point of view or first person, with the camera acting as the eyes of the character, and is a specific type of shot that enables the viewer to experience something from a unique visual perspective that they otherwise wouldn't typically see, like from the boot of this car. And that, my friends, is my point of view on the point of view shot. That was not good and mainly shit. That sign-off was awful. I know, what do you think? Love that smile. Honestly, never change that. Okay.
Also, to go a step further, if you wanted to show a character's internal dialogue and thoughts, a POV is the perfect visual tool to illustrate this, as it puts the audience directly inside the character's old mind palace and gives them access to whatever profound and interesting thoughts they may have. What is going on? Where am I? Do you know what though? I could really go for a jam sandwich. Yeah, nice little lovely jam sandwich. Mum! Oh, what is she doing? Where is she? Ugh, what's this camera all about? So old. Looks like a friggin' antique. Ugh, makes me feel sick. That's a good point actually. I wonder if you can have a point of view from an inanimate object. Yep, yeah, looks like you can. Wow, that's good to know. Frame within a frame is exactly what it sounds like. By using an object like that camera screen earlier, or this tunnel, we can create a physical border within our frame. So our first frame is, well, you know, the actual frame, and the second is our physical frame. Thus, we have the two main ingredients needed for the not-so-secret sauce, that is, a frame within a frame. This composition can be used to draw attention and focus on a subject or item. So when you're next out and about with your camera, keep an eye out for anything that you could use to shoot through to create a frame within a frame. Because honestly, they can be found anywhere. But not if you're in the desert. If you're in the desert, you're f***ed. Unless you've brought a picture frame for some reason, then, you know, I don't know, go nuts. The next composition we have is leading lines. They're like the signposts to your frame, leading the viewer's eye to your subject. It's like they're saying, oi, look over here, yeah, you plum. So, yeah, any line that's pulling your attention towards a certain spot in the frame, that's your leading line. And like the frame-in-frame technique, leading lines can be found literally anywhere, like this underpass. Or the countryside, where you might find yourself on an old, sunken, ancient road that's filled with just pure evil and medieval spirits and dog walkers. Leading lines can be roads, buildings, signs, arrows, even the way the light's hitting in the background. They all conspire to steer your eyeballs in a certain direction. They can also act as a subtle hint to where your character will be walking once they realise they've left their mate tied up in a car boot, for a laugh by the way, but actually maybe it's now not a laugh that they've been in there for 2 days. But who knows, because maybe a few more days would actually make it funnier. I mean, I'd hate to ruin a good joke, that's all. Do that all day. Yeah, easy. Now, symmetry is paired with balance for obvious reasons. You know, each side of me is exactly the same. They are both equally balanced, like yin and yang, or I don't know, these lips, which are also a telephone. Hello? Yeah, speaking. No, do you know what? I haven't seen him at all. Oh, he's missing, you're joking. Oh. Well, hang on a minute, let me just have a check around here, see if he's about. Thomas? Tommy boy? Ah, no, he's not here, I'm afraid. Yeah, I know, what's he like? Alright, see you later, Bye. It's mad, these aren't even plugged in because it's, yeah. And you know what, personally for me, Symmetry is all about pure, pleasing aesthetics. And that in itself is a good enough reason to film somewhere. It's not trying to communicate anything other than, hey, look at me, I'm a beautiful red lift. And before you ask, yes, I am married. So it's not gonna happen. Now, if you want to see Symmetry utilised in its finest form, then look no further than this master of this absolute art form. His name is obviously, what's his name? Wesley. Mate, I'm absolutely drawing a blank on this geezer's name. What's his name? It's Dave. No, it's Dave. Yeah, Dave. He loves Symmetry, can't get enough of the stuff. No, Dave doesn't sound right. It's not Dave. Is it? Oh, it's Steve. Yeah, Steve. God, almost looked well stupid then. Yeah, Steve. Love that guy.